And welcome back to my channel. We are back with a new video, and for today's video, we're gonna be unboxing this little thing. This phone is Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and it's been with me for 4 years now. And ayan yung itsura niya. Pasensya na, medyo dugyutin. May tubig dagat yung camera niya. Battery life niya, besh, saglit lang siyang tumatagal sa akin. Kailangan ko lagi ng power bank when using it. So, I'm very excited to unbox this thing. If you wanna see what this phone is and how it compares to my 4-year-old Samsung Galaxy Note 5, just keep on watching. Oh my gosh! May magandang phone, man! This is what the box looks like. Compare lang natin ito yung Note 5 ko na box. Medyo dugyutin na siya, man. Pero makikita nyo over here, di hamak na mas malaki itong Note 10 Lite na packaging. Bukasan natin! Bukasan natin! Ayan. Sealed siya ng globe. Para black. In 128 gig. The first thing you will see is this. Ayun yung pambukas nila ngayon, men. So, it's kind of a cheaper looking pin. Ang laman nito ay meron siyang kasamang case, yung quick start guide, and yung warranty card. So, ito na yung phone. Ito na yung phone. Oh my god. Ayan. So, ano ba ang laman nito? Wow! Na-appreciate ko na itim to So, it comes with a Type-C na charger. I would have liked it better kung USB kasi mas marami kang mako-connect to it. Ang next item is yung earphones niya, not as premium. Okay, so, this is the Type-C to Type-C na cable. Meron pa. May pamalit siya ng nibs. I like yung packaging niya ngayon. Hindi na siya plastic. Kaso, dalawa lang yung pamalit niya. Yung sa Note 5, parang 6 yata yung pamalit ng nibs ng S Pen niya. I was thinking of getting the Aura Glow, but I think Aura Black is just more me. Ooh. It feels kind of light. Parang meron siyang film. Yung fingerprint, sobrang wala, man. This is the S Pen, So, this is the Note 10 Lite, and this one is the Note 5 S Pen. So, as you can see, mas maliit yung S Pen ng Note 10 Lite. Let's try the camera. Wow! Ang laki ng difference. Tigas naman. Really don't like this tint it came with. Yung Note 10 Lite from 128 gig na internal memory, pwede mo pa siyang i-expand to 1 tera. Pwede itong dual SIM, pwede rin siyang 1 SIM with a micro SD. If gusto niyo ng SIM, ganito siya. Gusto ko yung fit ng SIM and ng micro SD. Headphone jack port, charging port, speaker grill, S Pen, SIM card slot, home or lock button, volume rocker. The keyhole punch camera is not too distracting, but you can put a band on it if it bothers you. The speaker grill, triple main camera. Okay, so for the Note 5, it has your headphone jack, charging port, speaker grill, and your S Pen home or lock button, volume rocker, SIM card slot, indicator, your speaker grill, and your camera. Then your main camera. I did allow myself a few days to really experience the Note 10 Lite. I adjusted quickly to the Note 10 Lite, and actually, pag ginagamit ko ngayon yung Note 5, nagagamit ko na yung gestures na ginagamit ko sa Note 10 Lite. So, it's very easy to adjust to. Walang bezel yung Note 10 Lite. So, the Note 5, meron siyang mga bezels, which actually makes me feel more secure. It does help when you lay it down flat. I think kaya sila nagdagdag ng case para pag nilapag mo siya, hindi siya gasgasin. Pero that's just my thought. Yung fingerprint scanner ng Note 5 is ultrasonic, while yung sa Note 10 Lite is only optical. And I think mas responsive yung fingerprint scanner ng Note 5 than the Note 10 Lite. However, the Note 10 Lite also has face recognition unlocked. Pero I'd rather use the fingerprint scanner. It uses a lot more battery. Given your screen is always on all the time, mas madalas mo nabubuksan yung screen nang hindi mo sinasadya with the Note 10 Lite. We have to always keep in mind that the Note 10 Lite, even if mas bago yung model niya, it's still not the flagship of Samsung in 2020. This is just the Lite version, so syempre mas mid-range yung build nito. This is only Corning Gorilla Glass version 3. So ito version 4, ito version 3, both of which do not have IP ratings, pero yung back nito mas glass, and then yung back nito glass cake. This did not come with a case, this came with a case. This currently does not have tempered glass screen protector or any screen protector of the sort. And then this one, may film siya. I'm really not a fan of this particular film. In terms of dimensions, weight, ganon, mas maliit, mas light, and mas thin ang Note 5 kesa sa Note 10 Lite. The Samsung Note 5 design makes it look slimmer than it actually is. So meron siyang curved area here, so it kind of makes an illusion it's thinner than it already is. Pero mas manipis talaga siya sa Note 10 Lite. It's also lighter, but we have to take into account that the battery of the Samsung Note 5 is only 3,000 milliamperes. So what that means, you have to bring your power bank pa rin. Parang it's still like a heavy load on your bag. As opposed to the Note 10 Lite, which is just a bit thicker than the Note 5. Hindi ka na magdadala ng power bank because this carries a 4,500 milliamp na battery. Mas malaki ang resolution ng Note 5 than the Note 10 Lite, but barely noticeable yung difference nila. And both of them are AMOLED touchscreen display. I've mentioned a while ago that the Samsung Note 10 Lite has a bigger battery than the Note 5, but let me tell you, this charges faster than the Note 5 because this is running a 25 watt fast charging, and then this one runs on a 15 watt fast charging. So, nagpa-fast charge sila pareho, pero mas mabilis lang talaga yung fast charging ng Note 10 Lite. So, tinignan ko ulit yung S Pen nilang dalawa. Napansin ko na yung nibs ng Note 5, including the replacements ha, so hindi siya out of use, mas fine yung tip ng Note 10 Lite na S Pen. The user interface of the Note 10 Lite is the Samsung One UI 2. Basically, in-optimize niya yung one-hand use ng Note phones nila. One of the things na napansin ko is most features were dropped down to the bottom of the screen para mas madali mo ma-access. Meron silang mga full-screen gestures or mga gestures na would help you to navigate the phone. What I love about the new UI is merong folders yung mga messages. Put your work messages to a certain category and then for your family and stuff like that, which is, I find very useful, especially if you're using this for work. I wouldn't really worry about the longer ratio. The thing is, the Note 5 has a 16:9 ratio. So, yung screen ng Mobile Legends sa kanya, sakto lang yung control sa gilid. But with the Note 10 Lite, because of yung aspect ratio niya na 20:9, mas marami akong visual, but the controls are offset sila from the screen. So, medyo mag-a-adjust pa ako in terms of playing the game. What I noticed is with the EXYNOS chipset, medyo mabilis silang mag-init pareho. Like in terms of pag nag-high graphics kayo. Sa Note 10 Lite, I was able to run Mobile Legends on Ultra, walang naging issue except for the fact na medyo nag-init yung screen. I'd recommend still playing games in the lowest settings possible para mas smooth yung experience. You have to consider also how One UI is optimized for a specific model. If you run yung One UI 2 sa Note 5, baka hindi kayanin ng RAM ng Note 5. Ngayon pa lang 2.6 gig na yung kinukuha nito ng walang nagra-run. And pag may nagra-run pa kahit like 1 or 2 apps, dito sa phone na to, umaabot siya ng 4 gig. So yun yung nakita ko medyo this came with a lot of bloatware. Marami siyang apps na pre-installed already. Marami na akong in-uninstall kasi I feel like I don't need all of them. Kasi some apps, diba, you should be able to disable it. Pero maraming apps dito sa Note 10 Lite na hindi ko ma-disable. What I really loved about the Note 10 Lite is its expandable storage. Yung Note 5 naman is a dual SIM only. Wala siyang micro SD slot. However, OTG ready kasi siya. Kailangan mo lang yung OTG na USB. I prefer sa Note 5 is that it's micro USB yung dulo niya. And I know we're shifting to a Type-C thing, pero kasi the micro USB, marami siyang pwedeng paggamitan. It's easy to like borrow cords from other devices. As for the cameras of both phones, we will have an in-depth comparison in a different video, but for the purpose of overviews, the Note 5 has a selfie camera of 5 megapixels with an aperture of 1.9 and a focal length of 22mm, while the Note 10 Lite has a selfie camera of 32 megapixels with an aperture of 2.2 and a focal length of 25mm. For the main camera, the Note 5 only has one 16-megapixel camera with an aperture of 1.9 and a focal length of 28mm. The Note 10 Lite has 3 different cameras, all of which are 12 megapixels. The wide lens has an aperture of 1.7 and a focal length of 27mm. The telephoto has an aperture of 2.4 and a focal length of 52mm. The ultra-wide, lastly, has an aperture of 2.2 and a 12mm focal length. The Flagship from 5 years ago can be surpassed by a mid-range level phone after a few years. So this is just to encourage you guys to think about your purchases more carefully. And so this is to remind you also to buy only what you need, what brings you joy, and what is within your means. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.